Hello folks, and welcome back to our Ottomans campaign here in Europa Universalis IV. So let's go ahead and get one of these cores going. This is kind of samey, whichever one it is. And yeah, so we'll rock on from there. Yeah, I guess it's fair and fine. I guess I could... God, okay, coalition map mode. Who could join? Well, Commonwealth can't join until that truce is up, which is, yeah, 11 years. It's fine. France has got some. Spain can't join. Yeah, Siena's pretty upset. Venice could join. I doubt Venice will join. Again, truce. They couldn't join anyway. Hungary can't, Bohemia can't, Silesia, again, truce. Livonian Order could join. Muscovy? Close. Not quite. Yeah, Sweden is also a no-go. And Burgundy we have a truce with anyway. Right. I did not even consider the coalition. I mean, it didn't really tell me about all this, but then, yeah, getting caught by Austria was a big deal on that front. Arrived in Travunia. Livonian Order did join. The Pope did join. So everyone who can be in is currently in, is what I'm getting from this. Which, hey, fair enough. 26.98, alright, well, so it goes. And of course, Venice being sieged down like they are. Who is in this war? Venice, the Knights, oh, Great Britain, right, gotcha. That's why it's such a low war score, even though they have Venice all the way sieged down. Venice being sieged down means we're getting less money from them for the war reparations, which is unfortunate. Kind of wish it wasn't that way. Alright, army-wise. Spain has a decent force. I would venture to say that a majority of our side's power seems to be coming from a single source. I could try to catch those guys. Yeah, we wouldn't catch them there. Guess I don't really have to worry about this too badly. What kind of attrition are we getting? 1%. Alright, that's probably fine. Alright, tech-wise, yeah, we're still 2 years ahead. Should be fine. Let's see, is there anything I want to do with this diplomat? Have him tell people to get out of the war? Yeah, I guess the downside of going to war with Ryazan is... I can't separate piece them to take a lot of Crimea's cores back. But it's not a huge deal. We already have our path into Moscow. Alright. I guess they're not locked yet. We'll give them another couple days. There we go. Crush those guys. I assume we're going to crush those guys. They're using a conquistador instead of an actual general. But they have more morale. Spanish traditions. Yep. Alright, we've converted to Briz. Let's not go for Laika just quite yet. Angrelia seems fine. Yeah, so we definitely won, but I was hoping it would be a little bit more one-sided. I guess everyone is not the Commonwealth, to be fair. Yeah, so yeah, decent bit of casualties actually. Am I suffering attrition in Trivonia? Let's not do that, shall we? Let's pretend we're not stupid. I mean, it's a tough call on my part, but I figure I'll try something new. Sure, go ahead. Go ahead, Spain. Blockade me. Alright. Bryansk. Yeah, next month we'll be able to start on Severia. I'm actually gonna have to march over there, aren't I? Guess I don't really have to. I could, again, separate peace. I guess that's the way I could have Austria and France kind of break up, is if I just leave France in a terrible position. Like, I don't really care what's happening over here. I can just say, screw you, France. It's an option I have. I don't know that it's a good option, but it is an option. Right. Severia. Go ahead. Alright, so... Wait, they're on Tech 13. France is on 12. We're also on 12. No, we're on 13. Was 13 a tactics level? No, 12 was. Okay, so it's 5% discipline that's got the tactics difference. Okay, okay, Enrique Trustamar is just a pretty good leader, is what's going on here. And France, uncharacteristically, it's using a really bad general. That normally doesn't happen. That's what uncharacteristic means. Indeed. Indeed. More unhappiness amongst the peasantry. Hooray. Alright, we'll pay the money. Let's not have that happen again anytime soon, shall we? I would be quite happy if that were to be the case. Ooh, yeah, there we go. We need to convert Trebizond, so let's work at that, shall we? We'll wait for them to get locked. We'll leave a guy here. You know, we'll leave a cav here. Right, we can't march there. Gotcha. Can we do there? We can do there. Fair enough. We'll do there, which is mountains. I'm sensing a flaw in my plan. Screw it. It'll be fine. Oh, they're heading for Rome? Okay. That's the way you want to be about it. Come back when you're killing. Right, so we've got that claim on the Commonwealth. Fair. Is any more of this in Crimea? It is not. Fair. Sure, pick a name and sure, Kiev. Get me Kiev. Angle. Good, good. Those cores are coming in quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm a fan of it. I like it. I'll dig it. Good, good. Again, a lot more losses on their side. That's the way I like to see it. Arrived in Napoli. Should be able to take that off fairly quickly. Have indeed taken Napoli now. We'll head on down to Calabria. That is the extent of forts on Zibut. This is Epirus. Fair enough. You go get 'em, Persia. You go get 'em. We'll improve relations with France. Why not? Tech-wise, yeah, we're still 2 years ahead of time. Fair enough. Right down here, we're... yeah, plenty of supply limits. We're just losing 1% to the siege. That's unfortunate. Oh well, so it goes. They're attacking into you in the forest. You have a larger army, and it's still just not enough. Whoever generals died. Wasn't this guy, was it? No. Okay. Yeah, we're only 2 years ahead of time, but still. We over 60? We are over 60. Roll me a general. 3, 6, 1, 2. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Not the best I've ever seen, but hey. Where is the king? You don't be assigned. Not that. Let's not have you assigned. I'll feel a lot better when that's the case. Persia just marched in, and their leader and their tactics and all that is better than France. I think Fair Laws was giving me something rather nice. May have been increased taxes. I don't remember. That was a pretty bloody battle. That was less than pleasant. Ooh well. Yeah, we'll be sitting pretty soon on our Diplotech. Yeah, a little bit of war exhaustion seems fine. Still gaining money. Guria has converted. There we go. That's the way I'll put it. Right. Yeah. No. Let's not. Shall we? Kabardia, sure. Go ahead. And we've taken Calabria. Now, unfortunately, we can't really march across to Messina, or Messina, or however you want to pronounce it, until such time, honestly, Navy-wise, I'm wondering if I can't just break off my galleys here. Yeah, it'll be fine. You guys keep patrolling the Crimea, keep the money high. You come hang out in the Straits, and we'll walk across. East Frisia. Okay, What's... Like, at a certain point... I mean, I understand as East Frisia it's going to be really tough to hold on to the land if it's got unlawful territory, but at the same time, it doesn't really do you any favors to take the territory if you're just going to give it back. Alright, the core. So we've got 2 places left to go. Not bad. There we go, Marhan, sure. You can have access. That's fine. Alright, France. You're in the hills. I still... For the longest time, Bern was mountains, or at least mostly mountains under the old system, so I still think of Bern as mountains, but it's hills. You're being attacked by Spain. Spain thinks they have a better position here, France. Just think about that. To be fair, they have a lot more troops than you do, but maybe you need to worry. Do something in the way of reforming the army. To be fair, they did hurt them reasonably bad there. Come on back. Increasing our reminded has gone away. Right, but we are still converting. At a much lower rate, but yes. Yes, we are. Alright, development. Make sure cost is a thing. Actually. Kara, Kastamonu, Vendigar. Right, that's just really high. There we go. 7 silk would be plus 11. It's 0.08. Now, is silk exotic? Something else. Textile. There we go. Well, we're not too far away, I guess. But Huda Vinegar is more expensive. Let's do whichever one is cheaper. Sure. A little more copper. A lot more trade value, actually. So that'll be a pretty sizable boon, actually, to our trade income, plus a little bit more production income. Very nice. Back from France, who are quite happy with us. Things are not necessarily going their way, but they are happy with us. Not the biggest improvement I've ever seen, but hey. There we go. So, just to remind me here, if we declare this war, we'll increase our piety, so that's a thing. Alright, Liège, Thuringia, the Palatinate, Aachen. Yeah, France won't be involved, but so will the Pope, the Livonian Order, Riazan, and Siena. See, the annoying thing about this is there's no way whatsoever, under any circumstances, that against all of that, we would be able to take Vienna in anything but an incredibly long war. Now, on the plus side, we could dig part of the way in, say like that. Maybe. May just have to settle for that. And then in a follow-up war, be a little bit better position to take Vienna, but it's still going to be awfully difficult. Bohemia has quite a bit of aggressive expansion as well. And Prague is all the way in there. Interesting. Well, I guess in that case, I mean, to be fair, we could probably beat Austria and France. Doesn't look like France is particularly good this time around. But at the same time, like, I can definitely beat not France. Alright, Ryazan by itself isn't really a concern, right? Let's take a look at them militarily. Ryazan. 12 guys? Seriously? What are you gonna do with 12 guys? Forts. You've got 2 of them. That's a little bit of war score, I guess. Oh no, they've got 1 of them, just their capital. That's unfortunate. It is a level 3 fort, though. Screw it is what I'm feeling like saying. Like, right, the Pope. The Pope has... Yeah, the Pope has like 3 forts down here. Siena has another fort. Like, I'm making it sound bad because there's going to be forts we can't get to, whatever the Livonian Order has. Jeez. Alright, it's 4. Fair. 10, 12, 10, 7. So there's definitely some there, but like Siena's like 26 development, Ancona's 18, Urbino is 12. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can get enough war score out of this war. And we'll probably be fine on manpower. It's pointless to worry about. It's not a big deal. Sure. Let's declare it. We'll declare it and we'll decide afterwards whether it was a good choice. Sure. That was not necessarily what you call a good idea, but it's kind of fun. Alright, head to Varazd. Where is... I guess there's a fort on Carnton. Can you get to Tyrol? You cannot. You can't get there either. In that case, I guess head to Lika. Head to Zagreb. Yeah, And that's heading to Zagreb. Yeah, send one of these dudes to Zagreb. And yeah. So that's a long list of folks who have decided to join our war. Actually, I guess it's true. This group can just head over this way. Alright, Crimea, I'm pretty sure you have an army, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Does Crimea have an army? Crimea has nan army. Literally none. Fair enough. Alright, well, I can't really count on them to do anything, so I'll take care of it. It's fine, I had excess dudes anyway. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's an acceptable amount of red. to be fair. That's only 3 major powers. So, could be more. I wonder what they're intending to do here with this force. Yes, in this war. Seriously. Like the combined army strength of all of these countries, including what is almost certainly one of the top 10 ranked countries in the world, is basically pretty similar to just what I have. Now the bad news is going to be when we find out how my army stacks up against theirs, because it may not be nearly as well as I would like. Yeah, as a matter of fact, they're on Tech 13 already, which is infantry fire, combat width, and fort level. That's really not that big of a deal, frankly. We'll be fine. I should probably have these diplomats doing something. Sure, Mogilev, or somewhere else. Sure, Kursk. You will fill in for Mogilev today. How are we doing here in terms of what we're losing the sieges? Seems to be alright. Alright, this is good. This is fair. I'm alright about this. Yeah, I'll probably need to bring my whole navy in at some point here. I don't imagine we can really win that fight. I guess I could probably reinforce and it would be okay. But I could also just run away. Running away seems like the more sensible and intelligent decision, so let's do that. Yeah, look at how well we came out in that fight. Even though we technically lost. Yeah, just go back to patrolling in Crimea. Once we've taken Messina, we can walk through here unimpeded, in fact. Yeah, so they're going to try to go around to Rome, which can't blame them. Join up with all their friends down here. Or I guess I could go to Lienz and come at Carnton from there. That's certainly an option. I'll get set up in Crane. I'm a little surprised Riazan. Let's see. Sure. I'll go kill you there then. That's fine. Nope, they're heading down to Trent and onwards to Rum. Surely, Edge. That seems fine. It's really what you want to do. Alright, so Liège well behind us. Good deal. I like the sound of that. Munster returned unlawful territory. Folks, really, come on now. Alright, we have a claim there. Sure. Well, that was readily available to me. I'll do that. Taking Crane. Very nice. Now don't stop on Severia and delay that. It's gonna make me angry. You don't want to make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Hopefully we can just crush the Livonian's army after crushing the Ryazanian army? Seems like I may have bitten off slightly more than I can chew right up front, anyway. Yeah, they're probably going to siege down Rome. It's probably just a thing that's going to happen. Which, you know, seems fine. Back in the Palatinate, sure, sure. Alright, we've taken Carnton. Battle of Azov, right. I wonder if I stay here, will the Livonian Order come to fight me? It's worth a try. Let's see. Who's joined up here? Siena? Sure. Makes sense. Wow. We are... Yeah, Carnton cannot hold us. Fair enough. Tirola's their next... they've also got one in Salzburg. Could we head down to Ferrara? We could. It's probably not a great idea, though. Is this mountains? It's woods. Fair. Carnton, however, is mountains. Right, we can't head there presently. I like the gumption, Persia. Just, oh, that's a stack of 60,000 troops. Yeah, no big. I'll just hold out here. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine-ish. I don't like it, but that's what happened. Alright, yeah, Diplotech we'll go ahead and grab, because otherwise we're going to lose out on a lot of money. Yeah, there we go, back up to a reasonable amount, well ahead of time, which is good. Do I see the Livonian troops? I do not. That seems fair. So, are they not coming out of Steiermark? Venice will cede to Brescia and Navarre to Switzerland, Cremona to Milan, and will release a sovereign state. This will pay some ducats, and other things will also happen. That could be problematic for us, potentially. Could, potentially. Hopefully not. Yeah, Venice allied with the Pope. That's fine. Still didn't take it. Siena allied with the Pope. Why are you guys allying with the Pope? The Pope should be your enemy. Look at how close he is to you. Plus he's got a Pope hat, a Pope mobile. It's just a lot of Pope stuff going on there. This forest with a river and stuff. Saxony. Depletion of the European beaver. Oh, interesting. Saxony has... They do not. Did I misread that? Somewhere up here there's furs, right? Pollution of the European beaver. There we go, plus 40%. And felt hats. They have nerfed the value of beavers over time in the game anyway. Maybe not. Anyway. Letting that go on a completely different tangent. Let's see, Venice is small. They're small, they're tiny, they're little, they're unlarge. Let's go another week. We battle on the 14th. We'll arrive on the 15th. Arrive on the 20th. Ugh. We'll get there on the 26th. Who's here? 3, 6, 1. Still like the sound of a 361 anyway. Yeah, that doesn't really help them get there in a reasonable length of time though. 26th, and the fight's going to start on Valentine's Day. I'm not entirely sure I like the sound of a fight that's going to start on Valentine's Day. Possibly the same Valentine's Day Massacre. I like the sound of it. Yeah, we'll just let that kind of rock on, and we'll see what happens next time, folks. Gonna take a break here. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back.